is so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Samuel Francis, and you're watching His Word, My Life. April is already here, and we're a quarter of a way through the year. Time is flying by so fast. And first and foremost, I want to say a special happy birthday to everybody born in the month of April. May God richly bless you. It's a beautiful month to be born in. And if you know anyone born in the month of April, I encourage you to share this video, this birthday blessing, with them. Thanks for watching. Now let's take a look at His Word and see what it says for your life, my life, today. As I said earlier, we are a quarter of a way through the year. How are your goals going? How are those resolutions that you set in the month of January? Do you feel like progress is being made? Do you feel like your goals are being met? I really hope so. But if not, I've got good news for you, because it's not too late to start. And that takes us to the book of John, chapter 21. And a similar story can be found in Luke, chapter 5. And it's a somewhat familiar story. It's a story of when Peter and some of his friends were fishing for the entire night, and they did not catch anything. But when Jesus showed up in the morning, he gave them one simple instruction. And that was simply to cast their net on the other side of the boat. And when they did that, they caught so much fish that their nets were breaking. The boats were sinking with so much fish that they had caught. And it all resulted with following God's instructions. And I really think the same thing can happen in your life and my life today. The disciples had been fishing all night long without seeing any results. Maybe in your home, you've been wishing and hoping and praying that things would get better, but you're not seeing any results. Maybe you've been trying to do better at school, but your grades are still suffering. Could be at work. You've been trying to do better, make progress, but you're still in the same place. Or maybe there's a trade that you're trying to master, but you don't feel as if you're making any progress. It could be in your personal life with a bad habit you're trying to kick, and you feel like you just can't get the victory. No pun intended, but the disciples were in the same boat. They had been fishing all night long with no results. And there was only one thing that stood between them and success, them and victory, them and a blessing. And that was following the instructions of Jesus. I'm not going to sit here and pretend as if I know what you need to do for you to get your blessing. God is the one who gives the best instructions. And it may not be something drastic. It may just be one little thing that you need to change at home, that you need to change in your study habits, that you need to change at work or in the trade that you're trying to master. It could be one simple thing that you need to do to kick that habit to the side. And I'm not going to pretend to know what that thing is. God has given His Word, and it's full of instructions. And I'm 100% sure that when we follow Christ's instructions, things change. So regardless of how long you've been fishing, how long you've been waiting for your breakthrough, trying your best, your moment for victory, for growth, for progress is here. Jesus has showed up, and His one and only instruction is to cast your net on the other side. And that simply boils down to not thinking that you know everything. To come to the place where you can say, Lord, I'm ready to do it your way. I'm done living my way. I want to do it God's way. God has a blessing for you that you can't even imagine, that you don't even have enough room to receive. Just as the disciples, their nets were breaking, their ships were sinking. God has a blessing of that magnitude for you, and you can experience that when you follow His instructions. So today, I choose to cast my net on the other side. I choose to experience God's blessing for me. I'm ready for victory. I'm ready for success. I'm ready for growth. And I'm ready to do it God's way. I hope you are too. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you know somebody that needs this word of encouragement, needs this blessing, share it with them. Share this video with everybody you know. God bless. And we'll see you next time on His Word, My Life.
Jesus, Jesus.